Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and this is another episode of Ridiculous Loadout. A series not unlike something you would see on any number of other Battlefield channels, except maybe this time I try to have some fakakta fun with it. You leave a suggested kit in the comments and I try to make an ass of myself and record it. That's how it works usually. So this time a suggestion comes from Snake Eye Gaming of a marine loadout of an M4, ACOG, Foregrip, heavy barrel, M9 as my sidearm, the small launcher, and squad ammo perk. Now I'd have gone for the TAC M9, but whatever. Okay, so I was going for a rush round with this kit because, as we all know, rush can be a bit of a faster clock situation, and unlike conquest, you don't have to walk for 10 minutes between each kill. Now, by default, in the beginning, I spawned as a Russian, and therefore, before I knew it, I had the RPG and not the small, and the fakakta balancer wouldn't let me change teams. So, as you can see here, I managed to take out a helo just as I died. So I must have done something right. Or, maybe that was the tank I disabled a second before, and in reality the RPG hit the tree in front of me, and I effectively blew my own nuts off. Any one of these outcomes, really. Okay, so let's talk Turkey. If by Turkey you mean the M4 carbine, then now the M4 is actually a good weapon. I mean, it's one of the best, if not the best, for the engineer class. But I still have to say I prefer my A91. It's my top gun by any standards. Okay, back on topic. You have the stock M4 making a max damage of 25 at 8 meters and a mean damage of 14.3 at 50 meters with a very respectable 800 RPM rate of fire and a 580 meter a second muzzle velocity. Now, another thing that must be mentioned about the M4 is that it's got the fastest reload time of any engineer class carbine at 185 seconds with one in the chamber and 248 completely empty. So it all happens very, very quick. You just drop a mag and insert another one right in the same movement. So you won't get bogged down in a firefight, hopefully. Also, now when you put a foregrip on it, it fixes the side-to-side recoil just a tiny bit, but it also screws up your aiming down sight accuracy a bit, which is a bit counterproductive, what with the ACOG and such. Also, I'd have thought in real life a foregrip on an M4 is supposed to make it easier to handle and more comfortable, and thus, if anything, more accurate. And not really sure why Battlefield 3 went with less accuracy there. Maybe to balance things out. Okay, now the heavy barrel must be the best attachment ever. I mean, while screwing up your vertical recoil just a tiny bit, it increases the muzzle velocity to a very healthy 650 meters a second. And while Battlefield 3 does not have any damage modifiers like, let's say, Bad Company 2 had with the Magnum round, the increased muzzle velocity helps move the minimum damage drop-off to a whopping 75 meters from the normal 50. So this means keeping more damage over distance. So in fact, you want to switch to, if you want to switch to semi-auto and put some headers into all those pesky camping, hot cocoa drinking, yellow-bellied sniper cheese eating surrender monkeys, then in fact, you can do that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a video I made, and thanks for watching. Please rate, share this video, and check out my other videos at the end of this one. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.